Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about electric current in a conductor. Okay, first we are going to consider in the absence of external electric field, what is the electric current. Okay, so we are going to consider a conductor. So this is the conductor. Externally there is no electric field is to be there is no external electric field. Okay, so inside the conductor the free electrons are there. Okay, so in the absence of external electric field, all the free electrons are in random motion. Okay, so we can say that electrons are in random motion. No external electric field. No external field. The electrons are in random motion. What is meant by random motion? The electrons are to be free. So for this electron, what will be happen means I am going to consider here a small cross section. Okay, so there is a positive ion is there is an electrons are there. Okay, so these electrons used to be comes from this and it will be moves like this, then it will be collide with another positive ion, then it will be moves like this and it will be collide again and it will be collide moves like this. So you see here what is the net electron crossing this area? Net electron crossing this area become 0 because forward one electron is to be moves, backward another electron. So due to this always all the electrons are to be moving like this. Otherwise if one electron is moved from left to right, there may be another electron is moved from right to left. So always the net charges crossing the area becomes 0. E is 0. The net charge is to be 0. Is there any current? So no current flows. Okay, that's why you can see that you can easily take a metal piece or you can easily touch a metal piece. Otherwise what will be happen? If in the absence of external electric field itself the current will be flows through a conductor, what will be happen? If you touch any of the metal, if you touch your window, what will be happen? You will feel shock. Clear? So this is the thing happen in the external electric field in the absence of external. Now we are going to apply an external electric field. Okay, so previously no external electric field, now with electric field. With external field, or we are to be applying some external field. So now what I am going to take this the same conductor I am going to take. For this conductor what I need to produce a electric field in this conductor. For this what I am going to do means I am going to paste a dielectric. There is a gum like that, dielectric is to be pasted in one end. Here also there is a dielectric is to be pasted. Then in this end I am going to give the positive charges. In this end I am going to give a positive charges. Okay, so like this positive charges I am going to give. Here I am going to give negative charges. Okay, this is plus Q and here will be minus Q. Okay, so what will be happen? The electric field can pass us through the insulator itself. So there is an electric field is to be in this direction from positive to negative, there is an electric field. Okay, so inside this conductor what will be there? Electrons are there. These electrons are to be affected by this electric field. So when electric field is to be applied, these electrons are to be moves in single direction. You see like this, the electrons are to be moves like this, only in this direction. So if we will consider this cross section area, what we are getting? So from this, there is a net charge is to be crossing this area. You can see that most of the electrons are to be moving in forward direction. So there is a net charge crossing this area. So we can say that the electrons will be moved from one point to another. So there is a charge motion. So what will be happen? There is a electric current. Net charge crossing the area. So current flows. Current flows. Okay. That is about this. But how much time it will be continue this current flow? From this, all the electron is to be coming from this end up to this. After that, the current will be zero. Clear? So this current is not to be a continuous flow. Okay. Then it is not necessary like this. I was taken the method. I pasted a dielectric in the two ends of the conductor, and one end I given a positive charge and another end I given a negative charge. It is not necessary like that. We can take it as a parallel plate here, another parallel plate. In that parallel plate, there is a positive and negative charges we can give. Okay, in between a charged parallel plate we will keep. So we will get a uniform electric field there also. Clear? Okay. So here, what is the problem? The current flow is not to be continuous flow. So if we need to get a continuous current flow, some source has to supply the electron from this like this. So we will connect a cell or a battery. So to get a continuous current flow, what we have to do? We have to connect a cell or battery. So the connection is to be like this. So we'll take it as a conductor. Okay, this is a conductor. Then the one end of the conductor I am going to be connected to a positive terminal of the battery, and another end of the conductor I am going to connect the negative end. Another end of the battery I am going to connect to the another end of the conductor. Okay, so what will be happen? So is there any electric field here? Yes, here will be a positive. So here will be a, due to this positive, here will be negative. Okay. So there is an electric field is to be there here. And this electric field is to be in which direction? Like this direction. This is the external electric field will be there. And the electrons will be moves in like this. And it will be comes like that. Again, these electron will be passing through like this. It will come from this. It will be supply an electron. So there will be a continuous current flow we will get. So the current direction is always opposite to the negative charge motion. This is the current direction. Clear? This is the thing about electric current in a conductor. So one important thing here we have to remember it. There will be an external electric field only. Electric current will be flows through a conductor. To produce a continuous current flow, what is needed? There is a cell or battery or a potential difference source is to be needed. Continuous current flow by connecting to a cell or battery. Clear? Okay. So this is about the electric current in a conductor. Okay.
Thank you for watching the video.
Please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, please put like and share.